They pulled up to my car, stole my gold. Gold is hovering at $3,400 an ounce at the time of this recording, and people are doing whatever they can to get their hands on it. Check this out. Here's what's happening. Scammers, usually women, pull up in SUVs. They're approaching elderly pedestrians under the guise of offering them gifts, like necklaces or rings, but it's just a distraction. And while they're pretending to give something, they actually swap or just outright steal the victim's real gold jewelry. It's usually necklaces, rings, and the victims don't even realize it. This is happening here where I live in California. Police reported multiple incidents happening to elderly people in midday. Midday, broad daylight, this is happening. And this isn't isolated. It's happening in San Jose, San Ramon, San Paulo. These are all places in California. They all had identical scams. In one case, in a grocery store parking lot, a woman lost a $1,200 necklace. Check this out. Just one town over, 2 people were arrested after scamming a 76-year-old man out of, listen to this, $25,000 in jewelry. They pretended to be his friendly relatives in distress. These scams are everywhere. I was lucky enough to visit Money Metals Exchange. They're using an XRF gun to find counterfeits. Look at this.
It is very good for telling us composition of metal pieces, particularly counterfeits. So I'll go ahead and place this underneath. And so this piece is also only coming up with gold and copper, but it's coming up with a much higher carat and percentage than a genuine Krug would be. So this one's coming up as 97, about 97.5%. The XRF can only detect up to 5 microns deep on a sample. So it's probably plated with
it's gold plated with a higher purity.
Yeah. So we can't see through, the XRF can't see all the way through the sample like the Sigma can. So it's telling us what, at least 5 microns deep, the composition is mostly 97.67% gold with a balance of copper. But with a real Krugerrand, there should be less gold and more copper. So you can see this one is testing much better according to what the standard purity for Krugerrands is supposed to be.
It's interesting because you see the high gold number and you might think, oh, there's more gold. But it's just the plating. It's gold plating.
Yeah, so that's kind of the difference between the Sigma and the XRF is the XRF it usually can detect gold plate, but there are some pieces that can trick it. So we're not completely reliant on the XRF to test items. So that's why we use the Pro from Sigma Metalytics, because we can conduct those 4 specific tests that Sigma can do, which is both the resistivity test of the plate, the through reading resistivity, the specific gravity test, and the electronic thickness test. So it makes sure the piece is as thick as it's supposed to be according to its size. And that's what plays into that specific gravity test, where it can tell you how dense the piece is supposed to be with the physical measurement.
Get your own silver. Click that link in the description. Money Metals is offering the starter kit. Click that link and use the promo code SILVERBUG. You get $10 off your first purchase of $150 or more. Click that link. Grow that stack, and I'll see you on the next one.